Excuse me.
Okay.
I cannot speak English, but I'm excited.
My generation, Generation X, the people who grew up on WWE and Hulk Hogan and Donald Trump, did this.
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country.
I am a real American, fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American, fight for what's right, fight for your life. When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside, you gotta take a stand and don't have to hide. If you hurt my friends, then you hurt my pride. I gotta be a man, I can't let it slide. I am a real American, fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American, fight for what's right, fight for your life. I feel strong about right and wrong, and I don't take trouble for very long. I got something deep inside of me. Courage is the thing that keeps us free. I am a real American, fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American, fight for what's right, fight for your life. I am a real American, fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American, fight for what's right, fight for your life. If you hurt my friends, then you hurt my pride. I gotta be a man, I can't let it slide. I am a real American, fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American, fight for what's right, fight for your life. I am a real American, fight for the rights of every man.
Well, there goes the live stream. There goes the live stream already this morning. What's going on, everybody? Oh, man. That's all right. Just had to do it one more time, right? And because Kevin Cron asked, he's like, yes, man. Yes. Yeah, it was worth it. It's what you guys always take care of me. It's all love, man. It's all love, man. Little Rose Tico in the morning. Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. That stream we did on Saturday, woo! That thing was like, I got an email from YouTube. They're like, this thing is blocked in some territories. You can't make any money off this. You played too much music. You played this. And I was like, I figured that was going to happen. I figured. Boy, they weren't holding back, man. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. It was worth it. July 4th, the July 4th show was freaking awesome. It was worth it. It was worth it. It was awesome. And I hope everybody had a wonderful, hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. You know, I saw You can still hear it in my voice. I haven't slept. Excuse me. I haven't slept. I'll probably be coughing and hacking the whole show. I haven't slept, man. I haven't slept at all. Yesterday I went and saw Young Washington. Fantastic film. I hope we get a trilogy. Hope we get Young Washington, then General Washington, then President Washington. So I did go to Epcot with some of the geeks and gamers and watch the fireworks. Holy crap, dude. Never in my wildest dreams did I ever see Epcot, which is part of Disney, so patriotic and so Christian. Freaking crazy, man. Haven't been able to catch a live in a while. What's up, peeps? My pirate brother's here. Shout out, man. I've got one person on Rumble. You guys wanted me to be on Rumble so bad. You know. Lady Marine is holding it down by herself over there. And of course, we've got our regulars over on the kick side. Graham, Spider, Ace Liberty's over there. Everybody's just hanging out. It's the after the 250th. That's the movie with the Battle of Fort Necessity, right? It's Young Washington basically tells the tale of the French Indian War. The last freaking 35 40 minutes, maybe 35 minutes of that film were just unbelievable. Let me know if the flag flying's a little annoying, like if it's like I could see like people have it up on their screen. You know, just let me know. I know it's a little different than the other background, but people are saying I'm planning on seeing Young Washington. Young Washington beats Spider. Listen to me, Supergirl in the box office. So, you know, is what it is. Also, I want to give a massive thank you to all of you. We might do the Monday hangover just for a little bit on the Drunk 3PO2 channel. What a crazy channel that is. We got accepted into the YouTube partner program. These freaking AI thumbnails that's freaking hilarious. I thank you guys for watching the videos over there. So we got accepted in and we're good. We just need 500 more watch hours to get nah, man, I deleted a lot of them. I refocused. So I only have like 3. So we got monetized over there quickly in like less than a month. But what I need is 500 more hours to get the ad revenue. Like that's all we want, right? Because we're gonna make videos over there. These are gonna be like extra content videos on stuff. So that's all. So we might just do a couple live, and then this channel will probably not go live ever. It'll just be the videos, right? Kind of like Geeks and Gamers 2, Fear the Beardo 2, Wicked Virtue 2, all that stuff. So like that's the whole point, to do the extra videos. So that's why I'm like, we got to get a couple more hours to get to that that next phase. So tonight we might go live for the Monday hangover and a couple, just to get the hours in and be done with it. So I can't believe you guys showed up, man, in less than like, I remember talking about it like 3 weeks ago, and it's like, here we go. So the main Drunk 3PO channel will be like the live channel. Anyway, you guys know the drill. It'll be no stress. But yeah, just like let's just get this thing set up and done with, and we'll move on. You'll never have to hear about it again. But thank you so much. It might be over there just for today. Just for today. So just for today. Yeah, I'm trying to like just organize, you know? That's it. As much as I'd love to do like history of churches and all that other stuff, it's like it can't be done. There's not enough of J's to go around. Because eventually I gotta start making videos for history of pirates again, and then that, you know. Supposedly Washington starts the French and Indian War attacking the French while serving the British Army in Pennsylvania. That is correct. You are correct. It is interesting how it plays out. Well, the thing is with Drunk 3PO2, it's like Ryan's like RK Outpost live channel. It's like his second channel. So we could upload stuff over there and not worry. Like that's the channel. Like I'm not gonna worry about algorithm and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like it's one of those things. So anyway, it's how YouTube works, man. It's just how it's like once you figure out like how they work, it's stupid. It's kind of stupid. Basically, I could dump everything over there. Does that make sense? Like, here's the videos. Where people are asking questions. I love the History of Churches channel, but it just wasn't with YouTube was finally they were deleting faceless YouTube channels like crazy. Damn. They were deleting faceless YouTube channels. And I gotta be honest, I don't want to go through that. I don't want to go through that heck again that I went through. What was it, like 3 months ago? Where one faceless YouTube channel took down and started pulling down all my other ones. And and everyone's like, go to Rumble, Jay. We'll take care of you over there. I went to Rumble. There's 2 people in my Rumble chat. Do you still have your gaming channel, Jay? Yep. Drunk 3PO's basement. Over there. So maybe if you do random history videos, whenever you could post them over here. Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. That is the plan. I'm just trying to help. You're doing great, Spider. What are you talking about? You're doing great. Also, I didn't get a chance yesterday, like from our trip to DC. This is one of the things that I got. Now I got my own coin. Look at that. 250th. And the Great Seal of the United States. This was actually in our hotel. I don't know if anybody else got one. It's heavy. I don't know. Should I take it out? It's kind of sealed in this plastic thing for a reason, I guess. And then while we were at the party, you guys saw it in the videos, and if you watch the vlog, they gave out these like I don't know if you can see it. It's like passport cookies. So I don't know. I don't know if these are eating or for decoration. I'm not sure. So I just grabbed a handful of them. Maybe I'll try one later and say I had a passport. Man, I could hear it in my nose. I'm so tired. Oh, my man right here. Look at this guy right here. My man ordered the travel bag. My guy ordered the travel bag, sent me a picture. This one right here. On a plane to Portland, Maine with my spiffy 221B Jaywalking the Planet bag. Most comfortable bag. Thanks, Jay. I'm gonna share his picture in the Patreon. I knew if people got that bag, they would love that freaking bag. I knew it. There you go. I wasn't gonna show it off too much, but Chris Karam for 2 says, need the eBay link to buy the DC souvenirs. No, I'm not selling. That's all I have. All I got was a coin and like a cookie. And a south of the border shirt. That's pretty much it. Nothing serious. Come back to DC. We are planning a nice trip to DC, my friend. If not, I definitely will be back. So I'll definitely be back. Spider says, that's amazing. Oh, man, it was great. It was great. Light up those America 250 cigars. I gave mine away to a crybaby named Tommy, who was with us, who doesn't really do YouTube much, but he's a part of Geeks and Gamers. He didn't get his cigars, and he was like, I didn't get my cigars. I didn't get my cigars. I didn't get my cigars. So I was like, just have mine. So I wonder if Jay will get him an electric scooter now. Probably not. Probably not. My feet could barely fit on that thing. I wear size 13 shoes, so it was like trying to like stand on that thing is kind of crazy. Donna got a Daughter's Revenge coin. I wasn't gonna smoke. I don't really smoke, so I think once a year I might have a cigar if everyone's having it, but you know. Did Ryan almost get run over on a scooter? Yeah, he ran a red light. I believe that's what happened. I'll ask him on daily. He ran a red light or he ran a stop sign and a truck almost hit him. I wasn't there though. So here's the if you watch my freaking vlog video, Bat Manual, there's a point in the vlog where I'm recording my friends getting on their e-scooters while I'm in the backseat of a taxi. Because I was like, we're in like suits. They wanted to ride the freaking scooters back to the hotel. It took us almost 30 minutes to get to the place we were supposed to be via Uber. And Jeremy's like, "Oh man, I want to ride the scooters back in my suit. Let's go, everybody, let's go." And I'm like, I'm good. I tested fate long enough. I am going to take a taxi back. I am not going to ride. It is 106 degrees out. I'm in a suit. I want to get out of this thing. I want to take a nice cold shower. We've been running around since 7 a.m. I want to put my head down. And they're all like, we're going to take the scooter. I was like, good luck. Good luck. So in my vlog, I'm like, there are my friends. I took a time. Here's the crazy thing. I paid $16 plus tip. It's like $16.80, about $17 total to take that taxi back. They paid like $4 more to ride those scooters back. $4 more. I know $4 ain't a lot of money to some of y'all. You know, but for us poors over here, it means a lot. Bucky's chicken sandwich was excellent. Cookout, we had the worst experience at Cookout, man. First time I've ever been, it wasn't good. Now other people say no, you gotta like. I'm sad. Like I love Cookout. I didn't like it. Sarah from across the pond. She changed her name. Jay on the bike was the best bit. Yeah. I didn't want to get on a scooter. I wanted something with a basket to hold everything, so I got on the bike. I rented the bike. It was the same price. The problem is I couldn't adjust the seat, so my legs were all up in my face. It was awful. It was awful. Are you keeping the flag there, Jay? The flag? You mean in the background? Maybe for the month of July. Also, congratulations, Sarah, on England's big win over Mexico in the World Cup. America plays today. And the big controversy is Trump got one of our best player unsuspended. You know? You know. You got to troll Blaine about Cookout? Yeah, we might. Cookout is great. You have to go to the ones that the drive-through only as tradition. And we didn't do that one. We went inside. I experienced Buc-ee's for the first time. It was nuts. Cookout is made for drunk college students on a budget. Let's see. Scooters while wearing suits is kind of crazy. I know I was in the air-conditioned taxi on my way back. Shout out Tree Bear. What's up, man? What's up, man? Red cards have been overturned many times in World Cup. I think it's because Trump tweeted out or something, like people are very upset. Jay making them stop at south of the border and getting Ryan to admit he was right. Listen, this trip, I think I got my flowers. This trip, I had no problems. I was right on everything. I saved the most amount of money. I didn't trip. Ryan had a bad trip. I don't know if he wants to talk about it. I didn't fall. I didn't have bad food experiences. All that stuff. I got to sit in the back of the big truck where I could sleep. No problem. America's A55. That's my butt, by the way. Good morning, America. Oh, yeah. All right. Enough about me yapping. It's good to see you guys, man. It's good to see you guys. Old Renaissance Boomer says Buc-ee's chicken tenders with the seasoned fries are so freaking good. Can't wait. Next year, Buc-ee's coming near me. Trump could cure cancer and they'd be unhappy. Yes. Yep. Listening while at work. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Glad you made it back safe. Thank you. I posted bro, I don't know what happened. Hold on. I don't know how I'm going to pull this up, but I posted. Where is it? I posted a simple. It's crazy how the internet works, right? I'm no one special. I posted a simple reel of the Washington Monument being changed to a flag. That thing, I don't know if you could see it. That thing got 3.2 million views. 3.2 million views. It gained me 1,000 new followers on Instagram. And it put me in it also did almost 1 million views on Facebook. And it gained me 2,000 followers on my Drunk 3PO Facebook, which that it's insane. I must have just hit it, you know? I must have just hit it. Jay, how long did you have to wait to check out of that one Buc-ee's that was so packed? 5 minutes. They had plenty of cash register. The thing is, Jeremy wanted chicken strips, and they were all like, they had to wait for. He didn't want to wait for them to cook new ones. There was a line to get them. That was the only thing. If he had waited, he would have got them. He would have been out in 5 minutes. It was crazy busy, but they open up like when it's crazy busy like that. They open up tons of registers. So it goes really quick. So kind of crazy. Yeah, it was the Florence Buc-ee's. Geeks and Gamers Wednesday needs a refurbishment. Oh, even an Englishman like me watched it. Look at you, Space Rebel. And we just hanging out today, huh? I saw that. We saw that in the car. That's pretty funny. Pretty funny. People saying congrats, bro. Like sometimes you just gotta keep posting, you know? You just gotta keep if you want to do something in social media, you just gotta keep posting. You just never know. Like 1 million views on Instagram is crazy work. I did it twice. It's crazy work. Also, if you want like social media advice, like Spider Unlimited, right? Let's say he started a YouTube channel or Graham or whatever. You should get a matching Instagram that matches the brand of that channel, such as Drunk 3PO was my Instagram. You should also get a Facebook page that matches your brand and then link it all together. So whatever you post on Instagram automatically posts to Facebook because Meta likes that. And if Meta likes that you're doing that, they tend to push your stuff out a little bit further. There's a little tip for you. You had a video do that a while back, didn't you? A random video? Yes. We do. The Outlaws have Instagram. You don't have a Facebook, Rumble, Kick, etc. I just said get a Facebook. So now you need to correct yourself, Donna. Morning, Jay in chat, lurking while working tax, all the way in South Africa. Thank you so much for the support. Let's see. Rumble's kind of picking up a little bit. The DC fireworks were amazing. Yeah. Yeah. Let's get into some fun news today, huh? You said we do. Is it all connected like I said? "17 nurses pregnant at one hospital, and they're all delivering each other's babies. We have a lot of support." What's in the water over there? Why do they all look like family. Like these look like sister. Like, well, you know. Is your Washington review on Critic List? Yes, it is. I even tweeted it out. Must have been quite the party indeed. Something in the water over there? Where is this at? Let's see. Ohio. It's in Ohio. Miami, Ohio? What? The labor and delivery unit at an Ohio hospital is about to see a lot of call outs. Miami Valley Hospital in Dayton, Ohio has just set a new record as 17 nurses in the labor and delivery unit nonetheless are expecting. The nurses made headlines as their unit previous pregnancy record was 11. Same place? Huh. They're doing it on purpose? And they're going to deliver each other's baby? Imagine hiring all these nurses for your hospital and they're all like, we all got to go out on pregnancy leave at the same time. Oh, got to be some in the water, right? Got to be some. They're all white women too. Do they only hire white women, or are the white women the only ones getting pregnant? I think there's a lot of questions here that I just don't care for answers. Look at that. What the heck is this advertisement just popped on my screen? Any soccer people? Does USA have a chance? I've never seen this many together at one time. Each of the ladies are expected between June and December. Oh, so they're all pregnant but different. Okay. All right, that's a little different. If I made it seem like they're all like 6 weeks, right? Like they're all like exactly the same. Like that's what it made it seem like. So they're all like different. June and December is a big gap. All right. All right. Also, we have new information about this is horrific. New information about this young lady who was ripped into pieces in Florida by alligators. Horrible. This is okay. I've said this 100 times. You never really hear of like an alligator attacking someone unless it's provoked. Right? You never really hear about that in Florida. I know. I told you, Jay. You didn't tell me anything. You always say that. No matter what I say, this guy Randy goes, I told you, Jay. Well, then start your own channel and tell us all. Tell us all, Randy. I told you, Jay. Anyway, he did tell me, so that's why I'm agitated. But no, seriously. Seriously. I told you, Jay Podcast. When did you tell me? All right, so It is true. It is true. There you go. I will start the I Told You Jay channel chat. Help with the watch hours. It's all love, man. Randy told Jay, let's effing go. All right, not to laugh at this tragic situation, but so she went snorkeling in like the Everglades area, which many people do around alligators all the time, and nobody ever gets attacked. There's alligators in my lake right next to my freaking home. Anytime you get close to them, they run like crazy. Freaking Icanalist on Rumble with a $5 says I told you tax. Let's not start that, shall we? Let's have a nice fun show. In the place that she was snorkeling, in the clear water of the springs, sometimes like weeds grow. I'm sure you guys have seen it, right? Like weeds grow up from the bottom, and you know, you're not supposed to swim in that. That's like kind of like a common thing. Well, sure enough, while she was snorkeling, she decided to swim through the weeds area there. And she bumped right into a freaking alligator and literally shoved her arm right in his mouth. Like it was one of those things, according to reports, her boyfriend. It's one of those things like you don't do, right? But she did. And horrible, man. It's horrible what happened. Boyfriend was able to pull her out while she was missing an arm, and she kind of bled to death. It's awful. So it is a horrible situation. It's a horrible situation. But man, it's like it's like we're playing Monday morning quarterback, right? It's like shoulda, woulda, coulda. It's like you never swim into those patch of weeds like in the, you know, you never swim into those patch of weeds because that's where all the critters hide. Randy, on a serious note, Randy's 100% correct. Same, you don't swim after the rain as bull sharks are out in murky water. 100%. 100%. But people swim in the springs all the time. Yo, shout out Wicked. Good morning. People swim in the springs all that, like you can go to like Rainbow River here in Central Florida. You could go to a lot of springs. There's alligators in them. People swim all the time. Like they pay money to snorkel and stuff with the alligators just hanging by. They never get bothered. But for some reason, she just went into the wrong place. I think the alligator was killed. Where? I don't like. There's really nothing in the story. Like the only thing about this article that I have pulled up is just how horrible the injuries were. It's awful. Her boyfriend jumped into the water and fought off the beast. The alligator released her right arm instantly to clamp down on her other arm and remove that as oh dang, she got both her arms ripped off. Dude, that's horrible. The boyfriend couldn't stop the bleeding by the time they got to the hospital. Dude. Horrible, man. Horrible. Wow. Well, that's one way to start a show, right? I couldn't imagine sitting there and like watching that happen, you know? Um yeah. I just couldn't imagine like that's horrific. Just saying Jay told you so, Fee, right? Chris Karan for 2. Correct. Correct. Am I all caught up? Yeah, that's horrible. Be careful out there, you know? Be careful. People are saying the new Spencer Pratt video is awesome. Jay, have you ever been on one of those Everglade boats with the big propeller? Oh yeah, I used to do it all the time. When I lived in Fort Lauderdale, all the time. Like I said, there's alligators all around me. Never they never bothered me. They always ran away. That's some Captain Hook. Yeah. There's a video on Jaywalking the Planet where a freaking alligator, not even joking, like where there's a place in Central Florida called, I think it's called C&B Reserve, where you're allowed to walk, and they're like, there's alligators everywhere, just don't bother them. A freaking alligator crawled onto the path, and literally, I recorded, you just stand there frozen. It walked literally right next to my leg, man. Like, and I recorded the whole thing. I was a little scared, and there was a few people on the trail, and everybody was just like, "Everybody, be still. Just be still. It'll keep going." And I'm like, I was a little nervous. I did have my Rambo survival knife with me though, just in case. The video's there. You can see a photographer. It's like the thumbnail has a photographer taking a picture of a raccoon. So I was a little scared. Ain't gonna lie. But anyway, let's watch this. I haven't seen this yet, so I don't know.
We all had to sit and watch that vile commie mayor sit on the wrong side of our founding fathers' desks to try and lecture us about our own history. Notice how the communist always attacks your history. The communist must attack your history. Why? Because history is what anchors you. It's what makes us attached to something. Nostalgia is a hell of a drug. History breeds an almost irrational attachment to things, an attachment that is more powerful than anyone can imagine. Erasing history is how you demoralize people, how you unmoor them and detach them from their society so you can take it from them and rewrite it in your image. Think of your country like a home. What makes your home special? It's not the marble countertops or the expensive furniture or the fancy appliances. It's the memories you have there. That backyard is where we got married. That living room rug is where our son took his first step. Hey, don't touch that. That was his first teddy bear. It doesn't matter how torn and tattered that thing is. You will never get rid of it. And you will fight anyone who tries to take it away. Why? Because you have history with it. You ever buy a new home? Remember those first few months? Even the first few years there, it doesn't feel like home. It could be 1,000,000 times nicer than the crappy apartment you came from, but it doesn't feel like home for a long time because you don't have history there. It's easy to knock down some walls, change the floor plan. If you have no memories to attach you to it, it's just wood and drywall. Who cares? Get rid of it. Memories make it a home. even the bad ones. Hey, remember when Dad hit his head on the rafter in the attic and we spent all night in the ER? That's the avocado tree I fell out of and broke my first bone. Isn't it weird how even the bad memories make us cherish a place? It's not like we long for those bad times, but bad times are part of what makes us stronger, a part of what makes us who we are. How can you resent those memories without fundamentally resenting who you are? History is so important to humans that even bad memories anchor us to our home. And that's what the communist always starts with, the bad memories. Oh, we can get rid of that little story. We can knock down that statue. We can change the name of that street. That's a bad memory from our history. You don't want that memory hanging around. You're not a bigot, right? And slowly but surely, this wall comes down, then that wall gets sledgehammered. The rafter where Dad hit his head, that's gone. The rub where your son took his first step, that's gone. The gash in the wood floor where you stomped the glass on your wedding ceremony, that's gone and replaced with shiny vinyl planks. And now you've got a brand new home with no memories. Now what? Do you care what they do with it? Do you care what color they paint the walls? Nah. Do whatever you want. I don't care. I have no attachment to it. I have no memories with that. You love your home because of the memories you have there. And that's why the communist always must destroy your memories, destroy your history. If the communist wishes to take your home, he must first destroy your memory of it so he can erase your attachment to it and demoralize you. Mao destroyed what he called the four olds: old ideas, old culture, old customs, and old habits. If you call them olds, it makes them sound bad. You don't want that old thing. Get rid of it. But it is fundamentally human nature to cherish your history. We crave learning about our history, where we came from, who our ancestors were. That's human. But communism is an evil, anti-human religion, so it must destroy what makes us human. The communist destroys your history so he can take your home and rebuild it in his image. That's why it's your patriotic duty to celebrate today unashamed. It's okay to love America. Not only is it okay to love America, it's necessary to love America. We are the only bulwark against tyranny on this earth. When Europe descends into madness time and time again, it's our sons who cross the oceans to fight and die for freedom and human dignity. We don't let evil people destroy our history and rewrite it in their image. This is Independence Day. It's not just a number on the calendar. Don't say Happy 4th. That's commie gobbledygook.
No offense, but it sounds like some fucking commie gobbledygook.
We say Independence Day. Today we celebrate the men who reclaimed a beautiful slice of this earth and claimed it for God, for the values of freedom and rugged independence. Our history is messy. Our history is violent. Fuck yeah, it is. And that's why we love it. We aren't cowards. We don't turn our backs on the painful memories because they make us who we are. Be proud of our country, damn it. America is the birthplace of every great invention of the last 250 years. Like literally everything. Airplanes, spaceships, internet, telephones. As a country, we are batting 1,000. Not only is it a miracle that this radical experiment in self-governance even survived past 1776, but we are the champions of the world. Be proud of that. Be proud of your history. Millions of your ancestors fought and died to preserve it. Kami Mamdani's ancestors never bled for this country. He has no history here, so he has no attachment to our home. He has no place to rewrite our history and lecture us about what our country stands for. So celebrate today. Show some American pride. Honor your history. Raise your flag. Raise a finger and say, fuck you, communists. This is our home, and you can't have it. Today, we celebrate our Independence Day. God bless America.
Dang. Wow. 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 That was powerful, man. That was powerful. All he needed was a little Bible verse in there, right? Mad Dog for $1 on Rumble. I went to Disneyland for the 4th. I guess it was dead because of the World Cup. We got on 20 rides on the 4th. Galaxy's Edge was dope. Didn't have time for Rise of Resistance, though, unfortunately. The babies came first, so couldn't get what I wanted until like 8 p.m. By the time we were all beat. The Marvel stuff at California Adventure was very underwhelming. I guess they're adding. Never been to Disneyland. Disney was empty. It's usually empty on the 4th until like 5 o'clock. And it's a freaking crazy house because of those fireworks, you know? So, speaking of fireworks, look at that. All the veterans, they got them out there watch. This was great. My lights are bright in here. Man, part of me wanted to stay. They were incredible. Part of me wanted it. Like me and we were all discussing, should we stay for the 4th? Should we stay to the 4th? It's like, maybe we should. I don't know. That's freaking sick. I watched it on TV. They had like an emergency, right? In Washington D.C. So I guess the party started really late or later, but I think I watched it. It was like midnight, right? Should have stayed, man. Once in a lifetime. I mean, everything that I got to experience, I got to go to the fair and everything was awesome. So better than nothing, right? Freaking cool, man. Freaking cool. Freaking cool. Ron DeSantis is shock and all. Yo, that was great. Hold on. Bro, that is crazy. Bro, that's crazy work, man. You know what else too? I'm actually glad they might not have been the very best, but I'm actually glad Trump had people from our military singing the songs instead of like hiring like like a professional singer. It's kind of cool, like, and they were getting a lot of crap for that too. People were making fun of it, man. They were making fun of the fact that there was like white people singing songs, but they're in our military. They're serving in our military and they could sing a little bit. So why not use them? Why not use them? The pros all canceled. I don't think they did. They had them going on like all week. But maybe you're right. I don't think they were scheduled for July 4th though. They had them scheduled for like July 3rd and July 2nd. And when we were there, they had that night after the memorial, they had I think Vanilla Ice was supposed to perform, and then some other country band. I could be wrong. You could be right, Arclight. You could be 100% correct. But when we were there, they had signs up that they were doing this thing all week. Like they were doing something all week with professional singers, and they had the stands. They had a rodeo. They had everything there. But you could be right, Arclight. You could be right. I could be wrong. And but that's for some reason, it made me happier that they use military people. They use the military, the people that play instruments in the military. That's what it should be, right? They did fine. They did fine. I think it was maybe it was if the pros did cancel, I think that was the perfect thing to have people from our military do the singing. I think that was perfect. I think that was much better. I think that's how it should be. Moving on. I sat there and I'm like, who's singing? I'm like, oh my gosh, these are people that serve. Of course, that's the best thing to do. Give them their shine. At least that's what I think. Lee Greenwood was there. Actually, I got to see Lee Greenwood right in my face singing that song. He was right there. You know? In our little meeting. Also, man, can everybody like my wonderful chat? Can you lift up my brother here? He says, man, he goes, I'm sorry if I sound negative. I had a horrible day yesterday. Brother, I'm praying for you, man. We all go through it. We all go through it, bro. Some people hide it better than others, you know? We all go through it, brother. Keep your head up, man, and keep moving forward. Sometimes life is not the way we want it, you know, but we still got to keep moving forward, you know? You know what I mean? Sometimes things in life don't work out, or you get that notification you don't want, or, you know, breakups happen and stuff like that. And it's just, it sucks, you know, but you got to keep moving forward, you know? Just keep moving forward, brother. We've all been there. Trust me. Everybody's been there. You took a photo with Lee Greenwood, right? Yeah. Actually, I got him. And I see you, man. Lurker time is coming up. I also got let me see what I got here. I got him singing. Let me see. Can y'all hear it? There he is. It's like right in front of me, dude. Y'all hear it? It was like right in front of me. What's up, Andy? There goes the live stream. So thanks for the super chat. Yeah. Maybe I'll post that. I'll post that on this channel. It'll get copyright claimed for sure. Freaking Lee Greenwood's going to copy claim me. Oh. That's how it is. And shout out to you, lurkers. Thank you for being here, for hanging out. Always supporting in your own silent, special, quiet way. even the haters that are lurking, hoping that I slip up and say something stupid. I got good news for you. I probably do it every 15 minutes. So shout out to you lurkers. Shadow says, thanks, chat, for the support. Yeah, man. We appreciate you being here, bro. I think Lee Greenwood like just lives in Washington, D.C. And they just towed him around to all these events. And they're like, go sing your song. Go sing your song, Mr. Greenwood. It's a sweet gig, right? It's a sweet gig. He was nice, man. I talked to him for almost 15 minutes. Him and his wife were there. You're not a lurker anymore. You've crept out of lurkerness. You said something in the chat. Same with you. Beer League Hockey 22. Man, that sounds like so much fun. Let's see. This happened yesterday. I'm not a lurker now. You blew it. They keep Lee in the basement for such occasions. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. U.S. Marines are leading a large crowd with American flags on the run through Central Park.
Right, left, right. Hoorah! 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 Hoorah!
Man, I wonder if this July 4th sparks something in people, man. I wonder if it's the spark that we needed. I wonder.
There are Americans in this country that care, whether it's New York City, whether it's Tampa, Florida, whether it's Boise, Idaho. I don't care where you at. There are Americans that care in this country, and we are here to exemplify that.
Son.
At your own pace.
Hey.
Hey, let me hear you sound up.
On the and on of the USA! 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 USA!
That's freaking cool, man. Let's hope it sparks some hope, man. Something, you know. Doc says asking for prayer for brother and sister-in-law in their 70s, evacuated from the home last night due to fires in Colorado Springs. Man, I got you, brother. So does the chat. Look at everybody in the chat. Keep us posted, man. Keep us posted. We got you, man. We got you. Right here. Watch a time lapse of the largest fireworks show in American history last night. I don't think there's any sound. Yeah, when we were in Washington, D.C., all that area was all blocked off. I really wanted to go to the reflecting pool and like see the protesters, but they were not there. Dun, 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 dun. This is the World War II memorial right here in the front. We went there. There's Lincoln. And then the monument's right behind it. That's insane, bro. Well, I wonder what the end's gonna look like. Look at that thing. Well, he did promise that it was going to be the biggest. This is freaking funny, dude. Well, look at this. I might show this video of like, since we're just kind of chilled this morning, right? Trump watching himself on Fox News.
What the hell am I looking at?
Jay, did you speak with Glenn Beck? Yeah, I did, but it was just, hey, how's it going? Hey, nice to see you. Hey. He's like, isn't this thing fantastic? You know? Isn't this thing fantastic? I was like, yes, it's fantastic. I don't know what he was talking about, but it was fantastic. I probably will have a video up on Drunk 3PO2 about Young Washington. A Young Washington sequel titled 1776 is in the work after a 20 million plus Angel Studio live action opening record. Let us hope that Angel Studio have learned their lesson from the horrific Animal Farm debacle. Let us hope that they saw, they listened, they heard, and they're like, yeah, we're not going to do that again. Apologies on us. Shame on us for screwing all that up. And yes, a Founding Fathers cinematic universe incoming. This movie was great. I gave it an 81 or 82 on Critic List. This movie was great. It was just what I needed. It was perfect. Yes, let's hope they learn their lesson. They could do a trilogy here. I saw people posting. They got Young Washington, got General Washington, and President Washington. This movie was great. I loved it. The actor was fantastic. But let's learn our lesson, Sowie. Let's learn our lesson. Oh. This is here's another thing the progressive left media is pushing. This photo right here. Allegedly, these feds are supposed to be white supremacists, and they had a march on Washington, D.C. The day I was there, I didn't see them at all. You know? I didn't see it at all. We'll probably see it with the wife because of Jay's review. If you hated it, let me know. Apparently, these men are white supremacists, right? And this picture was taken of a helpless young black girl surrounded on a bus by white supremacists that went out and did a march that I never saw. Yeah. Mass Patriot Front, White Nationalist Road, the Metro DC on July 4th. And then they've got this picture. Tim Walz, a haunting image. That poor black girl that had to be surrounded by those racists. A haunting image. You know what else was a haunting image that you never tweeted about? This right here. This is a haunting image. This woman got off her stop. No one bothered her. And she went about her business. This woman never got off her stop. Never. How come, Governor, you wanted to tweet this out, this freaking narrative of yours, and you never said anything about this right here? Ever. Make it make sense. No, we know why. We know why, because you're nothing but a puppet to something bigger that wants to destroy our country, that wants to take away our firework freedom. You know, that want to keep everybody poor, drowning in debt, and reliant on the government so you stay in power. You literally want to turn it into the Hunger Games. A haunting image. Girl sits on a bus, reads her book, does absolutely nothing, gets killed for it. Other people stood around, watched her get stabbed and bleed to death, did nothing. But yet, this is the haunting image, Governor Tim Walz. This is the haunting image. You freaking break. People disgust me. Freaking disgust me. And you're going to fade away like a fart in the wind. Should be in jail, for my honest opinion. Man, this makes me aggravated. Crazy thing is, this woman right here, she's been arrested multiple times. Her rap sheets now being like put out. And I gotta be honest, I'm sure that's not what she wanted. I'm sure this girl right here, this black girl right here, probably is like, can I just be left alone? I didn't ask for this photo. I didn't want anything to do with this. I just want to go to, I just want to go to work and come back. Like, can I just be left the freak alone? And now, like, people have dug into her like rap sheet and everything, and it's all out there. I kind of feel bad for her because she got caught up in propaganda farming by idiots like this. Propaganda farming. I'm not putting up with that anymore, man. Listen to Osmond Gold.
Like, I want to live in a Christian country. That's right. Is this something like I don't want to mandate Christianity. I don't want to make people have to be Christian, but I want to have the laws and the culture and the predominant religion of the country be Christianity. Does that make sense? I would never force anybody into a religion, and I think people can enjoy other religions if they choose to, but I think these should be minority religions and not the overall religion. I just want you to see what my point of view is. Aren't you an atheist? I am an atheist, but I recognize that I enjoy.
He's an atheist.
the privileges of Christian culture that I grew up in and that I recognize, and I don't want my country to change away from the way it was whenever I grew up. And I want, you know, people, the next generation, to grow up in the same way that I did.
First of all, I pray that I pray and hope that he discovers who Jesus Christ is. I pray that for everybody. Second, I hear this a lot from a lot of people that aren't Christians. Yeah, like, see, there you go. A lot of people that aren't Christians say the same thing. You know, I don't know what all this means. I don't watch Osmond Gold or anything. I don't know what that means, but a lot of people talk to me. They're like, I want the benefits of living in a Christian nation again, but I don't want to be a Christian. You know, I'm like, come on, man. Look at Cash. 10 gifted memberships. Doesn't say nothing right out of the gate. Mm. Interesting statement, though. I say. Let's see. There is something I wanted to show that I think would be kind of funny. Freaking Tree Bear. What are we doing here? And shout out to like over 500 people watching on all fronts. This is crazy. Tree Bear made me Conan. I actually look like that with my shirt off. He got the dimensions correct. I just wear like you know, like oversized t-shirt. I don't want to like make people feel insecure. So, you know, I actually look like that. That's all. What is best in life? Oh, you would stream like that if you look like that. No, man, I'm not one of those egotistical people that got to be like, yo, I'm a dude, I'm a man, I go to the gym, I do all that. That ain't it, man. What is that? We just react to stuff over here. I've been working out. I have. I've been doing a couple push-ups. Yeah, I appreciate that he didn't put the Crocs on me, you know, like it's cool. I wouldn't be talking about one's body type, Chris. I've seen you in public. Let's just say you live large and in charge. I'm not talking about Beardo. I'm just talking about like men that brag. Men that brag are usually the people that have nothing in life. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. Men that brag or people that like Chris that like to tear other people down. It means that they people that brag about what they have on a consistent basis. I'm not talking about Beardo. You guys are like making stuff up. You guys are like making stuff up. You got to keep it humble, man. You got to keep it humble. The best that you can do. People that brag, like they end up they don't last long, you know? You can only brag so long before people are like sick of hearing it. You know what I'm saying? Jay, can we currently see your bicep? Look at that. with the tattoos. Okay. I'm not trying to brag. That's all I'm saying. Why did he die? Man, I don't know. You can see that, like, for me, it's like the lighting, man. The lighting makes my beard look darker. But when you see like my vlogs, you can see all the gray that's in my beard. 5 big booms. 5 big booms. Steel Egg, shout out, brother. Thanks for the gifty. Didn't Tampon Tim just offer a pardon to an illegal? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. What's up, son? I always thought that people that act like they are wait. I always thought that the people that act like that are closet homosexual. Like manly men that try to come out and be like, look at me, I'm a gym bro, I'm a this, I'm a that, like they're closet gay. I think it's funny for entertainment purposes, but if you really live like that, I think you're trying to prove something to yourself and to others for like recognition that you didn't earn. Does that make sense? Yo, Wasp, what the heck? What the heck?
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
Wasp with a $100 donation just out of nowhere. Man, I'm
Excuse me.
Okay.
I cannot speak English, but I'm excited.
Holy crap. American body brag tax. And women is different. I'm talking about men. I'm talking about men. Hey, there's my brother Bruce in the house. I'm talking about men. I've seen it too many times when men when you see men, I'm just all right. I'm not attacking anyone that I know. When you see men are like, oh man, I could beat this guy up and I can beat that guy up and I can beat this. It's like, what are you, in 8th grade? I remember one time I beat up 3 people. Are you really in 8th grade, fellas? You know what I'm saying? When they say how tough they are, they're usually the weakest people in the room. We know you mean Beardo J. I'm not talking about Beardo's my friend. I love him, man. That's my homie. Let me tell you what I thought, bro. All I'm saying is it's 2026. If you're a 30-year-old, 40-year-old, even 50-year-old, bragging about how you're going to beat somebody up, I got news for you. If you bragging about that you're going to slap someone in the face, I got news for you. You bring that action around here, click, clack, you take a nap. I ain't fighting nobody. We live in Florida. We have gun rights over here. We got castle. You can come up and do this whole thing. I'll pull the Indiana Jones from Raiders of the Lost Ark, where that guy shows up in that big sword. Look at me. Look at me. I got this big sword. He's like, click, click. It's like, what are you going to do? It's 2026. You're going to fight someone. You punch me in the face. Guess what? You're getting sued. And I'm going to take everything and your girlfriend at the same time. Like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? I'm just talking about people that brag about it. You know, that's all I'm saying. Wasp with a 100. She's keeping the lights on over here. Skylander says not the girlfriend too. You gonna talk trash and then try to slap me in the face? I'm gonna sue you. This is 2026. Like, what is this? What are we in 8th grade? I'm gonna meet you at the playground and beat you up. What is this? Why do guys talk like that? It's so stupid. Who are you trying to prove? Like, to what? That you're tough? You don't have to prove that in 2026. That's like when we see the left. When they say like they want to punch like a MAGA supporter and stuff like that. So, dang, look at Wasp. She got a 9-line apparel shirt on. Women is completely different. I think it's awesome if women go to the gym and they work out and they want to show off like their gains and everything. I think it's a totally different thing. Jay, you and me at the flagpole at noon. Be there. What? Yeah, everybody happy now? I hope I didn't embarrass you, Wasp. Hope I didn't embarrass you. Didn't want to embarrass anybody. Man, where the heck was I? Today, on the Monday Hangover, we're watching Rocky IV, and today is Sylvester Stallone's birthday. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. There is something I wanted to play that I saw was pretty funny, actually. I didn't get a chance to play it. Since we be in it, it's man, I'm still feeling like good from July 4th, man. Just feeling good here. Oh yeah, hold on. Before we do that, hold on. I think Wasp needs to model all your gear, Jay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. All she's got to do is ask. I'm okay with that. Savannah Hernandez. She was at the fair.
All right, y'all. Happy 4th. Check out the outfit. I was going to go and check out the Great American State Fair, but right behind me, you guys can see the line. It stretches all the way back there, and it begins all the way up there. So huge crowds here today. It's 1 p.m. right now, 99 degrees, feels like 100 with the humidity. Huge crowds here today. And like I said, it's 1 p.m. Fireworks aren't starting till 11. It's been pretty cool to be here in DC for 250 because, of course, there have been so many American flags. Everybody's dressed up so patriotically. It's pretty cool. It's pretty awesome.
It's pretty awesome. And I got to say this. The media oh, B-Man, that's pretty cool. The media, you don't hate the media enough. when we went to the Great American Fair, right? Is that what it was called? All the crazy left people were like, no one's there. No one's there, right? No one's there. No one's there. It's empty here. It's empty. No one's there. So me and the crew, Jeremy and Ryan, Tommy, we went. I wanted to go to the fair. I wanted to see what it was all about. We went, and it opened at 10 o'clock. So we were there at 9:30. There was a massive line to get in when we were there. You go through a serious metal detector check, to make sure they go through all your bags, all that stuff. Where the media keeps taking there's a photo that they keep showing where they're like, yeah, no one's there. It's the Ferris wheel, and there's like a big lawn, right? There's like a big lawn, and they take a picture of that one section, they're like, yeah, it's empty, it's empty, it's empty. That is literally where the media is stationed. So they have these media rooms, and that is literally like 0.5% of how big that whole fair is. That was like nothing compared to how big that state fair was. It took us like an hour to like walk through. Of course, we weren't walking fast. We were stopping at the merch booths and at the state booths. You saw in our videos, Ryan and all, you saw us in the videos where we went into some of the booths. It was filled with people. Right? And so we got there right when it opened. So yeah, if you get there when it opens or at 9 o'clock, there's no one there but the media. So yeah, it looks empty. And that one little section, when you go past the Ferris wheel, it's amazing what they've done. They had like plane turbines hollowed out. And they had videos of like the history of like aviation. And they had these clouds as seats that you could sit on and watch these movies. They had the future of like drone technology. They had like this Uber station. I don't know if that's in my video or Ryan's, where Uber's like the future of Uber and transportation, where they had like these giant drones where 4 people could sit in, like helicopters, that they would take you places. So like instead of ordering like an Uber car, you order one of these drones, you get in it, and it flies you to your destination. It was insane, man. It was insane. They were giving away water and like fruit and stuff to any, like you could take as much as you want. They were giving it away to people to keep cool. So they weren't charging for that. That was pretty awesome. They had videos. They had rodeos. They didn't even the media never showed the rodeo. They had bulls and stuff in there. They had tractor pulls. They had all kinds of, man, it was fantastic. I was like, if I had known, and the one thing I gotta say is that the government, Trump, they marketed it terrible. Like terrible. They should have marketed it like much better. If I had known like all that, I probably would have stayed like a week, because I couldn't even get to see everything. It was so big. You know? We started our day at 8 o'clock in the morning, I believe, to walk through the fair. And we had to leave at 12:30 to get back so we could go to our little thing with Marco Rubio. And we didn't even finish. We're going to stay there all day. The crowd at 7 o'clock this evening was 422,000 people. All were forced to leave because of weather. The event was canceled. Everybody was gone because of lighting. When I heard that it was canceled, I immediately overturned that decision and waited a while for people to come back. Incredibly, at least 150,000 people returned, and it was even more spectacular evening than it would have been as normalized. It showed work under pressure. Congratulations to the Secret Service, law enforcement, on being able to get so many people back into the arena in such a rapid fashion. It was an amazing evening, even made more spectacular by the fact immediately after the great fireworks ended, the rain came down full blast. The Lincoln Memorial, that's Jefferson Memorial, right? I think that's Jefferson Memorial. Oh, no, that's Lincoln Memorial. A lot of people sat on those steps at the Lincoln to watch everything. It was great. I was at the Great American Fair, had a bad time, went to the bathroom and realized there was no toilet paper. Guy told me some guy stole them. Hey, man, now you're making a joke. Oh, I didn't bring up the presidential toilet paper. I didn't take it all. I didn't take it all. There was plenty to go around. Plenty to go around. Oh, man. Jay stole some. It has the presidential seal on it. To all my American brothers and sisters, there are probably some mistakes in my English because it's a long message. Even so, I really wanted to celebrate this special day with all of you, so I made this video. All right, let's see what we got. Is this the let's see what we got.
Hello to all my American brothers and sisters. My name is Susan from Japan. Today I'm making this video to celebrate America's 250th anniversary. Congratulations on America's 250th anniversary.
I love it.
I'm truly happy that I get to know all of my brothers and sisters on such a special day. My dream is to visit America one day. Even though I'm cheering you on from Japan, I sincerely hope all of my brothers and sisters stay healthy, happy, and keep smiling for many years to come. And finally, I have one favor to ask. Please make a posting using Nakabi and help bring me to America. I'll see you again in the next video.
Man speaks better English than some people that work at McDonald's. That's so wrong of Jay to take the toilet paper. Hey, Steel Egg. Hey. Nakabi. Nakabi. We go from all this awesome patriotic stuff to freaking Gavin Newsom. Like, we're not gonna watch it because I just don't want to hear it today. Making a video, he's like, This country was founded on the radical idea that government answers to the people. Today, that ideal is under attack.
This Independence Day, the radical idea behind that clause, it's again under threat from one man who exhibits the very behaviors our founding fathers fought against. A corrupt and unstable president is forcing us to ask a once unimaginable.
Way to kill the mood. You're right. I'm not going to kill the mood. All right, let's get back in the mood. Let's get back in the mood. I'm not even going to play it. Let's do this.
Hello, America. It's 2 a.m. Eastern Time. I'm Ron Burgundy.
There goes the live stream.
Tonight's top story is America. She's the greatest country in the world.
Back the history of the world.
I'm right.
Too much of the news is about what's wrong with America.
Amen, brother.
Well, tonight our top story is what's right with America.
Someone's finally talking sense on the TV.
For starters,
We kick butt. Nazi butt. Russian butt.
What are we doing? It's talking about America.
I just got 3 things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your engine.
I love this video, man.
Hello, America.
One of Gavin's employees wore a wire to his administration. I saw that. We're gonna wait to see like what happens with all that. I love it. I love that. I love that video. I think tomorrow we're gonna play. Tomorrow I want to play the video of Trump reading a book to kids about presidents. It's like 10 minutes. It's so freaking funny, dude. It's so freaking funny. He's like, I hear JFK was the second best looking president. It was so funny. We gotta play. We'll do it tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow.
Yet as we approach this magnificent anniversary, we see our American identity under a renewed attack. A generation after we fought and won the Cold War against the menace of communism, there is now a resurgence of the communist menace in our land, including from newcomers to our country who embrace ideas totally opposed to our way of life and our great success. These are not mere political disagreements like differences over taxes or regulations. Communism is a mortal threat to American liberty. It is the greatest threat to our country, including World War I, World War II, Pearl Harbor, or even 9/11. We're not going to let this happen to us. Believe me, we're not letting it happen. Because communism is the enemy of free people everywhere in the world. Never works. It's the enemy of the Constitution. Above all, it's the enemy of July 4th, 1776. It is the enemy indeed. Even while the radicals and extremists attack our incredible history at every turn, they are silent on the miserable history of communism itself because it never worked. Thousands of years, if you look at it, under different names, under somewhat different ideologies and systems, that system has led to more death and destruction than any system ever tried. It killed 100 million people just in the last century alone. Communism is the exact opposite of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. It's death, tyranny, and the pursuit of evil. The godless communist morality states that anything is justified to bring about inhuman visions.
Later, Wasp.
And to really propose what's good. They don't want good. They don't love God, and they don't want God. They don't love religion, and they don't want religion, and they won't have it. But we will not let them win. They have no chance against us. They have no respect for law, justice, principle, tradition, or your God-given rights. It's an ideology of mass theft, mass control, mass lies, and mass murder. Such doctrines can be given no quarter in a democracy, because the first thing they do when they get into power is turn around and destroy it. It always is destroyed, just as communists have done in other countries all over the world, no matter where you look. Very simply, communism represents the worst ideas and abuses in history by the worst people. The American founding represents the best ideas and traditions in history by the best people like you. You can be loyal to Karl Marx, or you can be loyal to America. You can be a communist, or you can be a patriot. You cannot be both. As for those who peddle Marxist lies about our heritage, who tell our children that we live on stolen land or that our heroes were oppressors, they're doing something much worse than slandering our past. They are slandering and attacking our future. Not going to let that happen. They're trying to tear down the great American character, to destroy the people who declared independence, who crossed the Delaware, who settled the West and conquered the skies. You know who those people are. But we will never let that happen. Our American ancestors did not shed their blood at Concord and Trenton, Gettysburg and Shiloh, Midway and Normandy, just so that a band of thieves, radicals, and lunatics could come in and loot, pillage our nation. Our heroes died to win, build, and to save, and to build truly a great country, the greatest country ever in the world. So on the eve of this 250th anniversary of American heritage, we resolve and swear for all to hear that the citizens of the United States of America will vanquish communism quickly. Don't let them take too much of your time. You know they're wasting your time, don't you? But we're not going to let them take too long or too much of our time as they play their games and send them into exile. We will send them quickly away, and we will continue to build our country bigger and better, stronger than ever before. America will never be a communist country.
Game on, I guess, huh? Game on. Pre-dawn corpse with 3 kicks to the face. And that'll do it today, ladies and gentlemen. God bless you guys. I'll be on daily with Ryan. Jeremy might show up too. We'll probably talk more about our DC trip. And tonight on probably Drunk 3PO2, we're going to go live to talk about Rocky 4. Trying to get those watch hours up. You guys are amazing in my life. God bless you. I know I've been saying it, but now that I'm home, look out for the great Patreon giveaway. I'll probably have a video up just for my Rebel supporters over there. And I hope you win something. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. But we're going to leave you like we started, or leave you like I was going to play the Hulk video again because it's awesome. Later, y'all.
My generation, Generation X, the people who grew up on WWE and Hulk Hogan and Donald Trump, did this.
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.